I was 17 years old when I started going to the gym with the plan of losing weight. However, I was struggling. The scale was very stubborn and it didn't seem to move down one bit. I went to the gym 2 to 3 times a week and I did about 20 to 30 minutes of cardio each time. However, nothing happened. I was training with the help of a personal trainer back then. And no offense to personal trainers, but I really got lazy because of it, which was mostly my fault because I was thinking that, oh, I already have a personal trainer, so I don't have to train as hard, right? It will be fine. However, I made zero changes in my eating habits and sleeping habits, and I was wondering why I had made hardly any progress. I didn't know back then, and I would have been extremely grateful for what I am about to tell you now. So, first of all, being on a diet or cutting is not rocket science. Many people just overcomplicate it to trap innocent individuals who have no knowledge in the topic whatsoever. That's why the modern fitness influencers and diet gurus are garbage, I think. They don't really want to help you. All they want to do is sell you some useless product of them, of their like company or something, and they say like, oh, use this and you will lose the weight in no time, and it will be easy. You don't even have to do anything. Just take the supplement. Well, first of all, that's complete garbage. Uh, Anything like that can be done. It just doesn't work this way. For being able to cut weight, you have to stick to a strict diet, and you have to stick to it for long, especially if you want to use more than just 1 or 2 kilograms, really. However, I have a method that has helped me and countless other people I know. So please stick with me for this video, and I will tell you exactly how it can be done. All you have to do really is that simple. You have to do in a calorie deficit, which literally means your body burns more calories than you intake. To determine successfully that you are in a caloric deficit, you first have to calculate your maintenance calories, which you can do by using any online calculator, for example tdacalculator.net. I think that's what I also used. However, just be careful with these, because the data it gives back to you is not engraved in stone, uh, if I can say so, and that means they can easily be wrong. They are just like a pointer for what you should be aiming for, but that's more than enough to begin with. Once that is done, uh, you got your maintenance calorie right. Let's say your maintenance calorie is 2000 calories. Subtract 200 to 500 calories from the result, and you will get the caloric amount which you will be able to lose fat on. So let's say your maintenance was 2000 calories. If you want to lose fat, you will be having to eat in a range between 1500 to 1800 calories. From my and other people's personal experiences, the smaller the deficit is, the more quality will the fat loss be. However, it will be slower naturally. And I do advise taking it slow. Because let's say you eat in a more than 500 caloric deficit and you are losing weight faster, which sounds great at first, right? Who wouldn't want to lose weight as fast as possible? But the thing is, you won't lose more fat if you eat in a bigger deficit. Remember, in the world of fitness and diet, 2 times the work doesn't equal 2 times the results. Like, you know that, because if you do uh, 40 reps, it won't be twice as good as 20 reps. If anything, your muscle will get more tired, but it won't grow bigger from that, right? The only thing that will happen is you will be losing mostly water and even some muscle mass, depending on how big the deficit is. So as to minimize the decrease in muscle mass, the 200 to 500 range is the most optimal. Now that we have this clarified, let's move on to balancing the macronutrients. There are 3 macronutrients: fats, carbohydrates or carbs, and proteins. All 3 are playing a crucial role in making your body and mind function, so you don't have to eliminate any of them. Many people say, oh, just cut down on carbs, don't eat any carbs. Well, I think that's a complete crap of information, because just think about it. Your brain uses carbs to function. Carbs is a fuel to your body. You have to eat carbs just like you have to eat the other 2 macronutrients. For growing muscle mass in a bulk and for maintaining muscle mass in a cut phase, protein is the key macronutrient. You should be eating 1.5 to 2.0 grams of body weight kilograms of protein, and you are good to go. So for example, if you weigh 80 kilos, you have to eat 160 grams of protein, right? Fats play a very important role in hormone production, absorbing vitamins, storing energy. However, you don't need very much of them for your basic functions in your body to work. So you should be eating from 0.3 to 0.5 grams of fat per body weight kilograms, and you are good to go again. Now, last but not least, carbs or carbohydrates. They are your main source of energy. They are responsible for the pump in your muscles while you are working out, and they also supply your brain with energy. You can easily calculate how much you have to eat from them with a quick formula I am going to show you right now. Let's say you are in a caloric deficit with 1800 calories and you are 80 kilos. Let's say you are going to eat the 2 grams per body weight kilogram of protein, which we already calculated is 160 grams of protein. 1 gram of protein equals 4 calories, so 160 grams equals 640 calories. From fats, you are going to eat 0.5 gram body weight kilograms, so that makes roughly 40 grams of fat. And 1 gram of fat contains 9 calories, so that is going to be 360 calories. That makes exactly 1000 calories. So you have 800 calories left to eat carbs. 1 gram of carb contains 4 calories, so that is going to make exactly 200 grams of carbs you can eat. Now, you are going to have a diet which you can stick to easily and know the macros of it and how much you have to take from them. So let's quickly summarize it. 100 and 1800 calories 160 grams of protein, 40 grams of fat, and 200 grams of carbs. You can eat anything anything you would like, if it fits in them. However, let me recommend you a few foods that help me a great deal and are great in a caloric deficit. Yes, you can eat bread. Yes, you can drink milk. Yes, you can eat pasta. You can eat a pizza. You can eat any food you would like. It doesn't matter what the food is. What matters is the amount you eat from it and the calories it contains, really. It doesn't matter, again, if it's a pizza or lasagna or a hamburger. You can eat those, but the key is that your diet shouldn't only consist of these things. It should be versatile, and you should be eating different foods. Best protein sources, in my opinion, are eggs, meat of any kind, so it can be turkey, chicken, beef, pork, and also beans, lentils. These are some vegan protein options. Protein powder, naturally, Greek yogurt, cheese, ham, and just a quick section about protein powder. The thing is with protein powder is that it's not necessary. It's only necessary if, let's say, you can't eat that much meat or that much eggs or that much of anything due to certain circumstances. For example, your mom cooking for you and she just can't make that amount of food. So you can just buy yourself a protein powder then and just drink like 1 or 2 cups every day, and that should give you the protein you missing from the regular foods you are eating. Excuse me, my tongues doesn't function sometimes, but well, I'm trying to improve. Anyway, move on to the fat sources. My favorites are butter, olive oil, peanut butter, coconut oil. These are all healthy, are all consists of unsaturated fats, which are very healthy and very good for your body. Moving on to the best carb sources: oats, pasta, bread, potatoes, rice, fruits, vegetables, just any carb source really which is low in fat and high in carb. If it's complex carbs, it's even better. For example, potatoes and oats, because it takes a lot more for your digesting system to digest it. But if you like rice or pasta, those are great options too. But the thing is, you will be hungry after eating them sooner than, for example, if you would eat oats. But that's it, really. And you can just choose from this list and combine these options above and mix them together, and that should make you a nice meal, really. So it's that simple. You don't have to do anything special. So let's summarize it. For example, if you have 1,800 calories for a day, as I also mentioned this example before, you can just subtract it by 3, and then you will have 600 calories for each meal. And you can just make a 600 calories meal from the sources I listed above. You can just measure your food and your ingredients with a kitchen scale and just like search for the ingredients in Google, for example, calories in eggs or calories in potatoes or whatever, and just type in the amount you measured, and that should give you the calories you are going to eat. So now, at this point, you have a complete and flexible diet with anything you could be possibly needing. Let's move on to the supplements. I want to talk about them in depth, really, and about anything other than diet in this video, but for further help, I'm going to release an in-depth course on losing fat and building muscle as a beginner, and make it a complete package for you. So what you will only have to do is just buy the course, watch the whole course, and listen and pay attention very carefully, and then boom, you have all the information that is needed to achieve your dream physique, to cut, to build muscle, or even to maintain. You will get everything from that. Quick little tips for supplements. There is only a few which I would definitely recommend for taking. There are a bunch of supplements that are useful and that can work. However, there are a few which are absolutely necessary. I think one of them is vitamin D. It literally helps with having more energy, producing hormones, and just anything in general. It's great, really. Omega-3. It's more easy to release the things it doesn't help with than with it does. It helps your brain function. It helps with your heart health, and just a multivitamin of choice for or under support in your health. Because remember, if you are sick less times, you can be in the gym more often. Yeah, now as I say gym, move on to the gym section. Again, I won't talk about this very in depth in this video, but just go to the gym 3 to 6 days a week and do resistance training, and after you've done it, do some kind of cardio, any machine you would like, really. You can go running, you can just step on a treadmill, you can do a stair machine, you can do elliptical trainer, whatever you would like. And some bonus tips: sleep 8 to 10 hours every night. 6 hours or even less is not enough. Trust me, you will feel sleep deprived, you will feel tired. If you only sleep 6 hours, the progress, you just won't progress in the gym. You just won't. Your muscles won't regenerate from the exercises you've done yesterday, and today you won't be able to do them as well. And another very important thing is drink 3 to 4 liters of water every day. Because remember, 80% of your body and muscles is made of water. And well, this is how I managed to completely change my life and go from 105 kg to 75 kg in 1.5 years. My name is Tommy, and I help those in need, teaching things I wish my younger self also knew. Goodbye.